What is up, guys? Welcome back to another 1-0 football podcast. And you might be looking, saying, Matty boy, you've changed a little bit. So we've got a special guest in Dimmy boy. Doesn't work. Doesn't have the same.
No.
Dimitri. Yeah, we got Dimmy. Massive fan of the channel. Not really. We like the kind of. But yeah, we got Dimmy. He's a Liverpool supporter. He's very nervous. A bit kind to him.
Yeah.
Welcome to the prestigious
Thanks
studio.
for having me. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful
nice.
place.
It's pretty nice. I hope you like all the artwork we've got around.
Especially the Liverpool scarf, yeah.
So yeah, it's probably the only time you'll see him because it'll probably piss me off by the end of it because of Liverpool, but it's good. You excited?
Yeah.
Loosen up, come on.
It's been a crazy week. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, Matty Boy is away, and we've also got an interview on Friday, and unfortunately Matty Boy won't be there for that either because he's away. So yeah, we've got the second best option in. That's you.
I thought I was a special interview this week, if I'm being honest. But...
Nah, cuz. So we'll talk about Liverpool. Obviously, you're a Liverpool fan. I'd say we couldn't have recorded a podcast last week when we went for lunch. But
yeah,
I'm going to throw some questions in. Sit back, chill. Make sure to like, subscribe if you're new. We've been on 179 subs now for about 55 months. So get us to 200 subs for about the 60th month in a row. Liverpool, they've won the league. We touched on it a bit last football podcast. How are you feeling? Because you've annoyed a lot of us. Yeah.
To be honest, this week has been crazy. Just not even being there, just the videos online have just been awesome. All the players celebrating, the fans celebrating. Now
you've been to Hatfield, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
When was that? Last year?
Last year, January.
You saw the Arsenal game, yeah?
Arsenal 5-1.
Smacked them.
Yeah.
Sucking that, Luke. But what was it like? What was the atmosphere like here? Like, I think most of us here haven't been over there. We're in Australia.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it? What was it like? How different is it?
To be honest, it's more. They fill up the stadiums more. If I'm compared to the A-League, it's packed. It's loud. The whole city's all around that one football club. Yeah. You go to Newcastle, they all follow the same football club. The Netflix, what's it called?
Sunderland one.
Sunderland. You see, like, the mood changes within the city, whatever the result is.
They live and breathe it there.
Yeah, that's it. So
I think he had still much of a hobby. Like, just supporting a team. It's not much of a lifestyle.
I think, it's very different, especially overseas in other countries as well. But compared to here, it's more the footy, if I'm being honest.
So, Liverpool sucked a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah. So to be honest,
now
for the people that have 30 years been waiting for a try, I haven't been waiting that long. I only started watching them about 5 years ago, and before then, just on and off the big games. You know,
plastic. Yeah.
Plastic. Yeah, sure. But yeah, what would you say?
I can't remember what I said. Like now that you started winning, obviously you. Like we say Matty Boy, I know more Manchester United about him, and he knows more Chelsea, whatever. You know, obviously watching the games week in, week out. How we said it last week with Matt that you've got to put respect on Klopp's name. Now I saw Mourinho today. I saw a little interview he did a while ago, but he said that Guardiola came in, didn't like the team, didn't like his fullbacks, signed 4 fullbacks. Signed Bravo, didn't like Bravo, got rid of him, signed Edison. Then you had, so Guardiola got what he wanted. Klopp waited 4 years without winning anything, 4 years without winning anything. But slowly was building a team. Obviously, adding the funds and all that stuff, it's different. But I think you got to put, is he the best manager in the world currently? Jurgen.
I'd say, currently we're world champions. Kings of Europe, kings of England, kings of the world, really. Super Cup and FIFA World Cup. I wouldn't say he's the best ever. You've got Fergie, you've got Mourinho, and of course, I think Pep's also up. Like, he has to be up there. Yeah. But he got his players in. I guess he got support from the board as well. I mean, I really focus on stuff like that. I just like watching the team and I'm not really into the politics about it. But yeah, he got his players in, and I think he's what they say. He's created superstars. He hasn't really bought them.
I think on paper, City's team. I think that's actually perfect. You touch there. There's not. I don't think he's still to this day. When you look at Liverpool, I don't see superstars.
Nah, not at all. I'm pretty sure the odds for this game is Liverpool aren't favourites for Manchester City, Liverpool. I think it's on paper. You see the likes of Aguero, Sterling, they're superstar names.
Oh, yeah, I think and Sane too. I mean, obviously injured, and De Bruyne. But you look at you got workhorses like Henderson. Obviously, this pains me to say it because I'm a United fan, but you got workhorses like Henderson, Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold. I feel like is starting to get a bit of that superstar.
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, we've got some like Van Dijk, Alisson. You can consider.
I still think Mane plays like that. Still not I feel like on paper, still people would choose Man City.
Yeah, obviously, and other teams as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What they say is he's created superstars like Robertson. You wouldn't have heard of him a couple of years ago. I mean, Wijnaldum, he had one season at Newcastle where he did well playing up front, and now he's one of the key roles to our midfield. So
let's see. I saw the other day. I think it's you laughed when we signed Newcastle reject Wijnaldum. You laughed when we signed Van Dijk for 75 million.
Yeah.
You laughed when whatever. But I think it shows that if you can build a solid team, a solid squad with a good manager. So, and I think you can tell they play for Klopp.
But I don't think it's his first time doing it as well. He's had experience at Dortmund.
But that was a criticism. He never won anything though. He was known for a bottle job.
I think he won the Bundesliga, but other than that,
with Lewandowski and all that.
Because
did they not get to? They got to a final somewhere.
Yeah, they lost to Bayern in the final. I'm pretty sure, but
I still, I remember when he did first side, that was a criticism where you guys said you want a winner. And did Klopp really have that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, obviously this season you won it comfortably. Everyone's saying COVID helped, whatever. They were 20 points ahead.
Yeah, like you said, you have to be an idiot to think that. Yeah.
Yeah, Senior, if you're watching, Christos, we're kind of begging you guys because you sound like Dumbos. You can't give them shit. Like 20 points put 20 points ahead. It was a thing. It was always theirs. That's the thing. I think that's why it doesn't hurt as much. I think I might have told you if you guys won it like last game of the season or something, and it was neck and neck with I don't know Tottenham, and City, or Chelsea, then it would hurt more. But I think it was accepted 10 rounds into the season.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to say, but a lot of people say the excuse is, oh, we didn't have injuries, this and that. But at the end of the day, like, you're not going to remember that. We won by 20 points. Big deal. Get over it. Like, we won the league.
Get over it, you said. Get over it. Now, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, it was a good thing too. Anyway, what do you see next year? What do you see for the future now? So we said, last week we were saying they hunger. We mentioned it a bit with Matty Boy last week. This year, you achieve what you could. Won the Champions League. You've won thingy.
Yeah,
Premier League.
We spoke about this the other day. In a way, this is going to sound stupid, but like Liverpool aren't known for like, oh, we haven't won a Prem in so long now because we've won it. Like, There's nothing really to aim for, and I think that's what you said. You said on the last podcast, like the elite people,
the
like
elite,
they want to build a legacy, something like that.
That's it. I think like the elite players, the players with an elite mindset, like I want to chuck in Henderson into that as a player,
like a Van Dijk, like a mental player.
Yeah, I feel like Henderson would say, "Dudes, we've won one. Look what we've done. Let's go do a second one." But it's always hard. Like they always say, it is always hard to win a second one in a row.
I mean, City did it. They were going for their third, but
I feel like City is always just like, I mean, they've got the funds, they've got everything. But you look at next year, if Newcastle get taken over, you've been here for 10 minutes and you've
broken the mic.
You see, if Newcastle get taken over as one team, that teams always just got to get better. You see, Newcastle could get taken over. Man United possibly could get better. Chelsea have got to get better. Tottenham, probably in the shitter. Arsenal's in the shitter. Man City will get better. Who do you guys bring in? If you need to bring in anyone.
I think we do. I don't think you can just settle. I think it's also more rebuilding for the future. I mean, we got youngsters like that Elliot with the man bun.
Who's that lad? I don't mind that lad. Curtis Jones,
Brewster to Swansea. I mean, we've got youngsters, but I think you also have to sign new people as well. Obviously, because at the end of the day, we got likes of, big deal Lovren's going, but Milner, people like that, they're going to slowly retire, if not move. There's transfer talks, Salah and all them. Like, it's possible for them to move, but
they won't go.
I think Klopp, he's got to start not rebuilding, but starting to get youngsters in time to play them as well. And
if you can bring in one signing, here we go. If you can bring in one signing, who would it be for next season?
For next season, I think,
and take out. Please don't say what I think you're going to say.
Yeah, Mbappe, right? Yeah. I'd bring him in, but I feel like we need. That Thiago guy from Bayern Munich is
that seems like a bit of a possibility now too.
He's in the talks,
before, and I feel like he's a perfect player for you guys in a way.
Yeah,
because he's that mature age player, kind of box to box, kind of like a Tony Cruz-esque kind of player.
I think we lack in the. Not lack, but we don't have a De Bruyne, we don't have a Pogba, Bruno, we don't have Chelsea.
Two Man United players you mentioned.
Chelsea, like a Ziyech, we don't have a Eriksen when he was at Tottenham. We don't have that star midfielder. It's more of an engine, I'd say. Like we got.
But that's kind of in a way your midfield's role. We were saying last week. Where Liverpool they're a very role team.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, where your midfielders aren't really there for your assists. Like we'll go back to United for an example. If Bruno doesn't assist, or if Pogba doesn't assist, they're not going to come from anywhere else.
Yeah, I think that our midfield works more like a defensive line, whereas our fullbacks go up and assist. They're more the Kevin De Bruynes of the team. Arnold's second in assists. I think 12 assists this season, in the Prem.
Would you see for England? There's always news that Trent Alexander-Arnold could play that number 6 position because I think he played there as a kid, did he not?
Yeah, in the under-18s for Liverpool. Yeah.
Is a possibility of him possibly moving to the midfield in the next year or two?
I'd say as a defensive role because who's there to play for England? Who's a good defensive midfielder for England at the moment?
Well, that's the thing. Probably Henderson. That's it.
You could see him there because you've got a lot of good midfield. You got Maddison's in there. Yeah. You got McTominay, Scottish, isn't he? Yeah.
McSauce.
So you could see him there for England. I don't think so for the moment. Liverpool, because you've got got Fabinho in there.
Your game plan is too reliant on your wing backs, or not too reliant, but like you need those pacey attacking wing backs.
Yeah, and I think if a team were to shut us down, wings, we do have a lot to offer. But
did you say wings?
Shut down the fullback. Sorry,
did you say wings.
Wings.
Wings. I thought you said wings. Why did you say wings?
If they shut down our fullbacks, I don't know if we have a lot to offer in the midfield. Like I said, we don't have that star midfielder like the other. You get what I mean?
Yeah, like a Bruno and Pogba.
Yeah, De Bruyne maybe. Not so much. I don't really rate. But yeah.
Was it next year? You don't rate who?
Bruno. Not yet.
So, like I said at the start, it's his first one, probably his last one. Next year, is the gap the same? I know Matty Boy and I touched on it a little bit more, but I think it's good having a Liverpool fan here because they're probably the most biased fans in the league and the ones we hate the most. But yeah, we love you. The difference next season. Yeah, I personally think Liverpool. Oh shit! I don't want to say it.
Yeah,
Liverpool will probably win it.
Liverpool.
It's always still hard to predict, but Liverpool and Man City, I think, will still be the top dogs next season. If Liverpool were to win it, I don't think it would be a 20-point difference. Probably like a 10, 11, 12 max.
Yeah, even up down to 6 points, I reckon 2 wins. Either way.
Yeah.
Because City had a big year without Laporte in the back.
The defense is really... And I think people are saying that the Champions League could win the Champions League unless they fix up the defense. They've considered the same goals as Man United.
They're rumoured to sign Koulibaly, but...
He's coming Man United.
Next year, I reckon it's either Liverpool or...
Give us your top 4. for next season? Top 5. We're chucking the top 5.
I'll do top 6. I'll just send it and
All
do
right,
a top
make
6.
top 7 since you're new and you make the rules here. Jeez.
Okay. I'd say Liverpool up top again. I see us backing like a second back-to-back in a row. And then you got City. As much as I hate to say it, Chelsea, I hate the fans. They're up there. Look, we bag Werner, we bag all of them, but
you bag Werner.
Yeah, I bag Werner.
Werner and Havertz got us our almost top 2
I don't think,
viewed
but
videos. Thank you very much.
Havertz, I don't know if he'll go to Chelsea, if I'm being honest. They've got a great side. They're really young as well, and Lampard's doing all right. I don't know if they're going to keep N'Golo Kante or not. They said they were going to sell him to free up. But
you'd have to be donuts.
I reckon they're up there, but I don't think they have.
Where do you reckon Havertz will go? Matty Boy and I both said Chelsea. Bayern?
I don't think he'll go Bayern.
Barca?
I reckon he'll go Spain. I don't see him going Italy.
You reckon?
I reckon he'll go Spain, if anything.
Barca or Real Madrid? So I just don't see him.
I think Barca.
Really?
Because who have Barca got? They just signed this morning the deal with
that Arthur and Pjanic, which was stupid.
Who have they got? Messi's going to retire a couple of years. He's not even a midfielder. But Busquets is going as well.
I just don't think Havertz is a Barca player.
But I don't watch Havertz. I don't watch the Bundesliga. So
don't say that. We're gonna think we don't know anything.
But just the way the highlights I've seen, the goals, all that. I don't know.
Right. So you said 30's Chelsea. Yeah, if you don't say
30's Chelsea. Arsenal aren't going to.
Do you want to come back on this podcast? Yes or no?
Yeah. Arsenal, I don't think they're challenging for even Europa League.
They're going to be relegated next year.
Chelsea up in 3rd. United close behind them, I reckon 4th. It's 3rd or 4th up there. Chelsea. It depends on the season, really, how they go. Injuries, you can't really determine.
Let's talk about Wolves.
I was just about to say 5th is Wolves.
Wolves have kind of gone under the radar again this season because right now they're above, or they've got a game in hand. Well, United's got a game in hand. Wouldn't have played this morning. The day you're seeing this, hopefully. Wolves are pushing for the top 4, but I think everyone's only counting Chelsea United. Is next year Wolves' chance to? Let me retract that. To keep Jimenez, to keep Adama Traore. I love Adama Traore at United. To keep players. Shut up. All right, shut up. To keep players like that, I feel like slowly they're gonna have to start guaranteeing them Champions League football. So I think next year, if Wolves don't make, even this year, if Wolves don't make a Champions League spot, the likes of Adama might get a little bit enticed by a Juventus, a Liverpool, even a Man United, because the boys.
Nah, I don't know. I'd give it another season if they don't make Europe. I reckon after next season there'll be a lot of changes in the Prem, both in and out. I reckon Wolves won't make the top 4 this year. I don't think so.
Nah.
I reckon United have secured it the way they're going. 14 unbeaten. That's crazy.
But they're not good, man.
But going back to Wolves, let's not make it about United. But going back to Wolves, I see them next year maybe challenging. Maybe if they make another signing, because you've got the Jimenez, Adama Traore, but you need that.
Jota, even they're good players, man.
And
I feel like
they're one signing away from a big change. And Nuno's the coach. He's a gun.
Good manager.
He's very I think he's very Klopp-like, very
passionate.
Yeah, and all
hands-on.
No, not hands-on. They're all together like a big family. Wolves, like when they score every goal, all of them huddle up.
They're all Portuguese. They're all probably don't say that.
Don't say that. But
so you've got your top 5.
Top 5 coming in 6th.
Tottenham.
I think Leicester's going to drop off. If I'm being honest, I don't see them doing that well. I think this year was a very lucky season for them. I feel
like, especially if they play Champions League next season too.
Yeah, and
because they'll make the top 4.
Ever since we've come out of isolation, the last 2 games of
poor form.
They've drawn or lost.
Who did they play the other week?
They played Watford the first game.
Yeah. Did they lose the last game? Who did they play? Got to do our research.
Yeah, I don't see them. I think Tottenham have got a good run coming up. I think Tottenham next year will do all right.
See, I just think Tottenham lack.
With
honestly,
Mourinho.
Mourinho, his game plan's outdated in a way.
They haven't played yet.
Where is Leicester?
Brighton.
They
0-0.
drew to Brighton. Brighton watch for your OG boys.
But I think they'll drop off. I think Tottenham will come in 6th. You got also Sheffield.
Nah, Sheffield. I said it the podcast after Arsenal or when the season restarted. I said it.
You know who's looking dangerous? Southampton.
Danny Ings is a baller.
Yeah, 2 goals. When was it? Yesterday morning?
Here we go. I'll put it towards you. Would you rather be on the bench for Liverpool and get...
Nah, he's where he is. He's right where he is.
5-10 minutes here and there, or be a star of a team like Southampton, score goals?
Nah, he's carrying Southampton. Southampton have actually got...
I had them being relegated this season, to be honest.
Nah, they're looking really good. Especially, I wouldn't be surprised if they push for Europa League qualification even. Where are they sitting? They're not sitting far off. Oh, they 13th. Are. They're 13th. But look how tight
it's very
it is.
tight. I tell you what, Palace. I'm really excited to see Newcastle. I've got a soft spot for Newcastle. I don't know why. Why do I have a soft spot?
But is it confirmed he signed
for True Geordie? Signed for who?
Did the Arab guy?
Not yet, because there's American owners also saying that they want to put in. I feel like Newcastle fans are the ones saying that they don't see it happening. But I think the rest are saying it's got to happen.
Newcastle are doing it right this year. Saint Maximin.
Joelinton. No me gusta Joelinton. But he doesn't play like a Brazilian. He plays like an Australian.
Buddy Ryan Adamoy.
So we touched on Liverpool enough. I'm kind of sick of Liverpool
now. Yeah, I think there's a lot more to come. We'll be seeing a lot more, especially next year. A lot more trophies. I reckon we'll push for Premier League again. I think congratulations to Liverpool. Would you like to say that into the...
Congratulations to Liverpool.
They've done really well.
I think we said at the start last week. You got to give them respect. No, they're not the best team. No, actually, no, take that back. Get
currently, they're the best team.
Yeah, I think you'd have to say the best team in the world right now.
Yeah.
The scenes were cool to see. What was it? The Everton Tower.
Yeah, the Everton Tower.
Tell us that story. That was a good story.
The Everton, it's not Everton, it's the Liverpool Tower. It's like the most iconic tower in Liverpool. And around there's all parks and where the Beatles were. This is all in Liverpool. And they're all celebrating down there. That's where they had the parade for the Champions League.
Do you remember they should just let it be what it is?
Do you remember the Champions League, the parade, where when we won the Champions League? And yeah, the Everton offices are in the top floor of that building. And and the bottom half of the building was lit up red with the lights and whatnot, and the top half was lit up blue. The Everton officers or the Everton supporters didn't want to change it, so the Liverpool supporters I don't know what it was. It was a firework or is it
a firework? Yeah,
and they sent it straight up to one of the top balconies.
Yeah,
and it lit on fire.
Exploded. It was
looks crazy.
You didn't get my "Let It Be" joke, did you? I said they should have just let it be what it is. Because Let It Be is a song that the Beatles sing.
No, I'm not into the Beatles.
You don't like the Beatles?
Nah. I got a question. I told you this question.
I'm not pregnant.
This is for Arsenal supporters. I messaged you this question. If you were to pick, if you had a back line and you were to pick out of Dejan Lovren or David Luiz to fill in that spot, who would you pick?
Can I play 3 at the back? Actually, I don't know. I'm going to go and say it. I'm going to go Louise.
Yeah. I don't know.
That was not the answer you wanted, was it?
No, I don't really... Lovren's a bit of a tosser.
I haven't really seen Lovren that much.
I mean, he cost us a game against Watford. He nearly cost us a game against Everton.
I feel like Louise could pull off more fluky stuff, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, Louise played well 2 nights ago against Sheffield as well. As soon as he got taken off, their whole back line fell. Yeah,
I feel like he's still got a 2% out of 100 classiness about him. Like a very, 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 very minimal.
Ever since the 2014 World Cup where he killed that.
Brasilia. we'll leave that on Liverpool. A bit of a longer one today. If you are to this point, don't know why, but make sure to like and subscribe. You're probably seeing this on a Wednesday. So the Man United Brighton game would have already happened. I tell you what, watch us lose that.
Nah.
You'd already know if you're watching this, but we'll probably have lost it. I hope not.
I think you've got it.
We'll quickly give you our predictions. Or actually, touch on Man United. We've got to touch on Man United again. FA Cup. Actually, we'll go to the FA Cup.
Made a long one today. I got another question as well after this.
Oh, man, full of questions. Man United beat Norwich. Wasn't convincing. Didn't play that well. Norwich actually played all right.
Maguire scored, didn't he?
Yeah, Maguire scored. What a cutie.
Tosser.
It was
85 million.
It was good that he didn't go. It was good that it didn't go to penalties. I think if it goes to penalties, Man United could lose that. I mean, Tim Krul keeping it cool. Man City went through against Newcastle. Arsenal,
the draws came out. Chelsea United.
Chelsea.
Arsenal City.
So it's going to be Manchester Derby in the final.
Nah, City's won. It's the one thing they're going to win this year. They haven't got Champions League.
I reckon Man United will win the FA Cup. Yep. Yep. We will. Who Chelsea beat Leicester? Ross
did.
Barkley with a nice cheeky little header. Heard Matty Boy is very excited.
He shouldn't have left Everton, that bloke.
Really, I don't rate Ross Barkley.
Yeah, he's all right.
Matt doesn't like him either. So yeah, all right. So you just said City wins it.
I think City wins it. That's the only thing I don't think they've got Champions League. There's much stronger.
I can buy Munich's got Champions
League.
I
reckon Juventus have got Champions League.
Yeah.
Could be Ronaldo's last couple of years. Needs to win something.
Yeah, could be his last, yeah.
At Juventus, I reckon he's going to push for that.
What was the question?
I saw this on social media. If you were to take one player from your rivals, so City, and put it into your team, who would you take and why?
It has to be De Bruyne.
Oh no, that's stupid. You've got two absolute jets.
If you asked me 3 years ago, I'd say Aguero. Because he's just a goal scorer. Finds a goal. Or actually Sterling too. You could take a Sterling. Actually, take that back. I'll take Sterling. Because you put him in that right wing, I think it finalises our little attacking masterpiece. Do you not agree? I think you'd be silly not to take De Bruyne, but I can see where you're coming from.
I think you guys need a defender. Maguire needs someone like a... But then again, like a Laporte. That's the only big defender City have.
Yeah.
You don't... I reckon Shaw and Wan-Bissaka are right, so you don't need a fullback.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could take even a Sane.
Well, he's got to leave, bro. That's already pretty much done to
Bayern Munich.
Which is already
You could
done.
take, yeah.
What about you? If you could take one? No, don't count Everton. Let's count. Who would you say your biggest rivals are? I feel like the Man City rivalry is kind of brewing.
That's because the top two
They're
teams.
good two teams.
Yeah.
Let's say from the two Manchester teams.
You
could take one player.
Yeah, you'd have to take I think Liverpool would have to take a midfielder. Probably De Bruyne. You have to take an attacking midfielder. Liverpool lack there.
Pogba in that team would annihilate. His long balls, I've changed my views on him. He's better as a little bit deeper. Because the passes he can play, imagine him just pinging balls across when Van Dijk and Alexander-Arnold can also do that. You've got three players who can ping a ball to Jerusalem and back.
But think about that top four up front: Firmino, Salah, Mane, De Bruyne. That is deadly.
Yeah, that's true.
I think either way, we don't need someone big for the next couple of years.
Because we're so good. We'll wrap it up. How long have we been going for? It's a long one, this one.
Half an hour.
Alright, we'll wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. If you are new, like, subscribe. Don't go for Liverpool. Thank you, Dimmy, for joining us. Hope you had a fun time.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I love the studio. It's looking fresh.
Bloody freezing. New interview on Friday. Stay tuned for that. Get keen. Thank you for watching. We've been 1-0. We're out.